Well, I guess it's better if we just enter into the game. So, hopefully you are ready because we are about to jump in on Soldier of Fortune. I'm just doing my warm-up exercises here because probably going to be very bad at the key pressing later on. But anyways, oh, that's a problem. What are those? By the way, I am using a couple of cheats, just like usual. I think those are the claymores, aren't they? We're using a couple of cheats. Those were not the claymores. No, they're called plastic. So it's a C4, my bad. And we keep using every single weapon on our arsenal each and every time we change interfaces, so that's a problem. Anyways, I believe we are now ready. They don't give you any of these things, so we are kind of using a bunch of cheats. But to begin, we're using it just to get some equipment on the first mission. So it shouldn't be all that necessary, but the thing is that you can adjust the settings, and the game may be a little too bland for our more veteran players out there. So we decided to give it like a lot of fuel from the get-go, both on the enemy difficulties as well as on the gear that we're using. But hopefully I don't play that badly because, as mentioned, well, I'm about to start, so chances are I may have a couple of troubles getting used to the controllers. But anyways, without further ado, I will leave you with some of the music that we're listening to right now, which is pretty awesome. It's actually, wait, we need the C4 again. I remember there was a movie that did something like that, and people were like, I don't know, it was like shooting their guns by mistake and something like that. I don't remember. Well, anyways, I will leave you now with some music. This is Incubus. Hopefully, it's not copyright protected. But if it is, well, that's too bad. Anyways, thank you very much for tuning in on us today. Remember, you're watching us on TAL EX9. First stream live on Twitch. Wait, we need now a body armor. First stream live on Twitch. This is Soldier of Fortune that you are about to watch. And well, remember to follow us on our social medias. You are able to find some of the links right here on Twitch for our. This is a problem where every time we
isn't clear. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city, and we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
if you ask me, I'm doing quite terribly. Or rather, I don't think I'm doing that terribly, but we're definitely kind of getting stuck there. So I'm not sure if we should push ourselves forwards with even more cheats, or if we should continue where we are. We at least open the door. That's an advantage. That's an advancement. But it's very difficult to play a shooter where you're not good at them. I don't know. I'm not that bad, I guess, but considering we're using considering that we are using just a keyboard, I guess we're not doing that badly, but we are definitely not going to be making any breakthroughs with our gameplay. Although we move a lot, so we are having something rather different. You know why that keeps happening? It's because my grenade button and my shooting button are next to each other. One is control, one is numpad 0 on the keypad. So it happens a lot that I'm pressing one and then I'm pressing the other. Oh wow. Okay, now I need to press the other. Oh wow, look at all the grenades, how they jump out of the place. I thought I was going to shoot. Wow, are they? Is everybody immune to bullets nowadays? Oh, we just needed to shoot from very far away. We are definitely not getting like even a chance to breathe. Why is that hostage running? That hostage ran to where the shooter was and kneeled on it. Not good for us. Oh my gosh. You blow up, everybody. Every single one of you blow up now. We are just one shot away from dying. Where is our armor? No armor? There we go. We are so dead. We are like, wow. We were so dead. We deserve to die like twice. That was the worst run of all of them. But okay. Just need to... I don't think this is about practice. I think this is about a miracle. Maybe not that much, but it definitely requires for us to be more proficient, and I doubt we have it in us. I am having fun though. We could definitely use a little change of scenery, but I'm not sure if we are going to be able to do that by our own means. Therefore, we may be needing a pass. We may be needing a level pass. But how much is too much? I would say if in 5 minutes we are not able to do it by our own possibilities, then I think we're going to be jumping the... Oh my gosh, I keep pressing the grenade button when I'm trying to do a shot. Don't get me wrong, the difficulty is very high and much higher than the game usually is, but of course we are also using many more resources than the game usually gives. All in all, I don't think it's that unbalanced. It's really tense though, so it's not good for my health probably, but I hope at the very least it's very fun to watch in the future, so to make it all worth it. But it definitely gets you on edge. Oh gosh, it shot the witness, the hostage. This pea shooter is gonna make us die here. We're just basically killing ourselves over and over again. Uh-oh. More grenades everywhere. That's not a grenade. Yeah, now we're using that. After we went through the whole mob, we decided to use the explosive. Darn, we're so dead. I thought it was a hostage, man. I would have been happy if it had been a hostage. Freaking obstacle race. It becomes an obstacle race. I think it's looking well, except for when we're colliding with those. And the problem is that we don't have fine aiming, so we are just spray and praying. If we are lucky enough, we may get them in our sight or very near it, but it's not something that we can properly tune to our needs. It's not doing bad. It's not going that badly. Whenever we're having a good day, we're having a good day. That's good. But it's definitely difficult. And the biggest problem is not just that, but also... Wait. I know there was the biggest problem situation, but I totally forgot what it was. Well, anyways, I don't think we're doing that badly. I don't think we're doing that well either, but I feel it is entertaining, fun and entertaining to watch. I would have preferred to go through like the whole content and see just maybe how far or how long into the level or levels we are. because it would be nice to know so that we could use the cheat to work levels, but only if we feel like we are there. Uh-oh. Yeah, now you are scared. Speaking of scared, we shouldn't be. If we start staying in a place there, we're going to just get cornered and die. So we need to run all the time. Yeah, that's not working either. Oh, and now it's telling us we're killing innocent people too. Yeah, for those of you not familiar with the game, as I mentioned, this is a special difficulty. It's not like super, it's not even the most difficult, but it's close to one of the most difficult difficulties. But the reason for it is to have like so many spawns, sponsors, so many spawns, which you don't get if you don't use that particular difficulty. If you don't get that particular difficulty, you just get like, well, you know what's average and normal in one of these shooters. You can get a person, but not like these run-up mobs consisting of 1,000 people running from every possible direction, which looks like a real hectic rendition of New York. But isn't it what all of this is about? So that's why I think we just could not go over the edge, over the top way. Though I think it's going well. It's not going particularly well for us, but it's going particularly well for the action. I am trying not to be that sadistic, but I'm also trying to get what I consider to be in character, because if you are in this kind of environment, I don't think it's normal that you are not being over the top killing. But well, I tried to control my violence a little bit. I started being way more savage, and I noticed that I was not very nice. I'm not sure if it felt nice, but it was definitely not nice. So I decided to go a little more heroic on the subject rather than totally hectic. So my apologies for the future nightmares there, but I felt it was slightly necessary. Though now we are trying to be a little more forgiving, especially if they give up, but sometimes it just happens so fast. Anyways, it didn't feel that well. It didn't feel that bad, but it didn't feel that well either when we killed those unarmed gosh darn it. Okay. We have enough to go around. We need more C4. Because I just used all of them. Keep using the wrong button. Or is it the right button? That was a friendly casualty. That didn't look like a very friendly casualty. Okay, you know what? Last attempt. Sometimes we're even using more time getting our equipment than using it. So, last attempt, and we're changing levels if we are unable to progress further. Or should we just turn on the... I don't know what to do. We can either turn on the God mode to get past the level, doing the level, or we can go to the next level. I don't know what's better. Each has its advantages, but we could also lower the difficulty, but then it's not as exciting, especially when we are in such an adrenaline rush. But cheating the level, I'm not entirely sure if it's better or worse. Well, something is certain, we are likely not to be able to do this legally. So I'm thinking that I don't know which of the decisions is the better one. Oh, I don't think it's going to make it. No matter what we do, they always die. Ah, you scare me, man. Come on, don't do that. Can't you see I have a shotgun and I'm willing to kill even innocent civilians, apparently? Yeah, we didn't shoot... with these people just in the way, they just kneel and block your path. It's just so deal breaking. It's bad because we don't have a mouse to aim either, so we're using just keys, and all the keys at the same time. We need to choose what it is that we're using as an equipment, and what it is that we're using as a weapon, and where it is that we're aiming. And if we want to make it even more dramatic, we need to crouch, we need to do sideways, we need to do jumpings and crouches and explosions and changing this, throwing that, crouching here, recharging there. This is insane. It's super fun, but at the same time it's so frustrating. We're about to die. I doubt we're gonna get the armor before we die. Okay, we got the armor before we die. Now I need a moment for myself here. I need to properly recharge. It's good. I believe it gives out like even better action than what the game could potentially even have intended, or rather the one that you get when you play the game normally, and moreover the one that I remember having. So I started reading all of the... Is that going to blow up? No. I remember reading all of the options before starting, and I felt very excited, but at the same time I felt very worried that this was going to happen. So It's good. It's really good. It's really fun, but at the same time, like I mentioned, it is it's slightly stressful, taxing to the senses, right? So I'm glad that I'm able to take that from the viewers, because I feel myself tense, tense. I bet our Soldier of Fortune here is bound to be more on edge even than us, so thanks to him too for taking that bullet for us. Potentially we could also get weapons. I'm not entirely sure why we haven't unlocked the weapons, just seeing as we are already cheating our way past a lot of things. So, okay, now it's not stressful for being difficult, now it's just stressful for being tense. What happened to everybody? Don't tell me we can't close this. That's insane. What just happened? What just happened? We are unable to move. Probably we were having a chat tab open or something like that. Very much like what happens in this kind of games. Oh darn. Really, he can shoot me, but I can't. That's the sound system, that's the music, but it sounds like there's a bomb about to blow up or something like that. That's why they weren't coming up, because they were waiting for this particular moment to all show up at the same time. You pick up a couple of grenades and you end up having to use like way more. I think I saw a joke that was like, oh, there's a lot of weapons here. Someone happy about it. And the next panel of the strip is the same phrase but with a very different face, a very worried face, and something again like, oh, there's a lot of weapons here. Oh darn. That music, man, feels like we just set up more bombs and they're about to blow up too. You believe this? We're still in the first area of the game. We're just running backwards. We can't even run away from the level. We are right at the start of the level. Fighting all of these Duke Nukems. I bet they made that on purpose. I cannot not believe that they use a guy that looks so much like Duke Nukem for these models. Could you imagine playing this in hide and seek mode, or like we were trying to do, you know, just crouching on a corner and stuff like that? That's close to impossible, I would guess. That was close to killing us. Yes, you definitely have to play this like Neo or you're dead. If you're playing it like hide and seek, chances are you are going to die, or unless you, I don't know, because if you have like a really good aiming, you can probably get around to it and do it without the problems that we're facing. But for us, it's a Neo or die. We either run and gun this way, or we die. You know, we have placed this level so much that I'm already uncertain as to what areas we have cleared and what areas we haven't. But that's kind of good, because we shouldn't be clearing areas, we should be headed towards the objectives. Let's concentrate on objectives then. Imagine doing this legally without... Well, we haven't used any ammunition code, but we are definitely bound to run out of it still. So I wouldn't be very surprised if we even have to use some of those. There we go, that's why I didn't want to use a shotgun there. We have such a good aim to kill the ones that we shouldn't, but we are totally unable to kill the ones that we should. Imagine doing this without a shotgun. Our aim is so bad. We have them like right in front of us and we're still failing miserably. Why are we even suffering with this little gun if we have the shotgun? Speaking of things, isn't this the way we need to go? Let's keep running instead. Yeah, it's a very different. It's a very different way to play the game, one from the other. Ah, got so dead there. Like we definitely must have died there instead. Well, we made up for it with a very stylish grenade there. Okay, we need a little bit more armor packs. And there we go. Oh, grenade. Heads off. Darn. This guy was way faster than us. Uh-oh. Did we got them all? Almost. Wait, are we waiting for the train or are we dead? I think we're running out of bullets. Well, there are plenty to go around right there on the floor. Ah, come on. You know what? You die, and you die. Where are they even coming from? Are they jumping out of the roof? Alright, we're alive. We're alive, but I'm not entirely sure where we are needed, where we need to head now. Okay, medkit, do we have medkits? No, we didn't. No, we do. Okay, armor, I don't think we have armor. Armor, here it is. There's one more. Imagine do this without cheats. Imagine do this without cheats. Oh wow. Is that a train crash? Wait, didn't a train come from that area? Oh yeah, I suppose it could be the first station though. Well, I'm glad we were curious. Wow, we almost shot this dude. Okay, now it's going to die too. But, like, everybody died with that grenade. Darn, we got so far away. We should have saved. That was so bad from us not to save there. Well, you know what? I think we're gonna jump to the next level. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna jump to the next level. Not because we can't keep going at it. We're actually apparently doing better. But because I'm like a little exhausted. So we may not have a long session today. So to have a little bit of variety. Where should we go? The lower down, the most difficult, most probably. Okay. Let's go to a town. Oh, it's Baghdad. That's not nice. New York Hotel. I don't know. Tokyo Restaurant. Okay, let's go to Tokyo Restaurant then. We're such a weeaboo, so weeb. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do much at a later level, seeing as we're already suffering so much in the first level. Who knows if we're going to be able to do anything here. Okay, let's see. We're going to be needing some grenades, obviously. I think the space is so small that the items are just not showing up. It's because I'm super scared to get out of this small square. Oh, wow, this game really gets on your nerves. Like, it makes you really scared. Basically, it makes you tense. It gets you on edge. I'm not sure if that's unusual for a shooter, or on how a shooter should be, right? Like I mentioned, there are easier modes, but I'm not sure if that's the best way to go. I think it would be the best, or like it would be nice to play both modes. It's not about making it so insanely difficult as we are using right now. Oh man, I'm so on edge. Okay, I think we have everything. Oh, except our armor pack. Alright, so we're headed then into Tokyo restaurant. This doesn't look like a Tokyo restaurant, come to think of it. It looks like a Tokyo street. Maybe we're entering the restaurant from here. Alright, I will leave you with some of the in-game music now. Well, not in-game music, out-of-game music, but some of the music selection that we have here available. Thank you very much once again for joining in on us. Remember, you're watching us at the ALEX9 First Tune live on twitch.tv. This that you're watching is Soldier of Fortune. I am very appreciative for everybody joining in on chat and participating and collaborating. The second set of cards, a small group of Hill Giants, is determined to succeed where our first group failed. This is the second set of cards, the ones on Tokyo. I think the first ones also succeeded, so I don't think they failed. Unless we are the guards that are supposed to be succeeding instead of this time failing. Like I mentioned, it is a very different kind of game if we're playing it with this amount of difficulty, but we may be able to, at a later time, if not today, maybe tomorrow, try out with a little less difficulty and make it more amiable, more doable too. No. Yes. Well, as mentioned, thank you very much everybody for joining in on us today and following along. Remember to follow the channel if you want to get notified when the stream goes live on your homepage, on your Twitch homepage, or on your email if you have notifications available. Also be sure to check out our other social medias as YouTube and Facebook and Discord and Stream Tips and, well, I don't think we have anything else, but be sure to check all of them because we try to give as much as possible with these products, hopefully of your enjoyment. Well, be sure to stay along because we are hoping to have a little bit more show, even though I'm not sure how much for the day, but we are determined to play a little bit more. So, as mentioned, this is Soldier of Fortune, and hopefully it has been of your enjoyment. So stay around and we'll talk back in just a short while. Thank you once again.
わかりました。
This song called Music My Dreams.
вы хотите?
Я хочу дать телеграмму.
Куда?
В Китай.
Вот бланк. Напишите здесь, пожалуйста, адрес и текст.
Привет.
Привет. Что ты здесь делаешь?
Мне надо купить подарок сестре. Здравствуйте. Можно?
Да, пожалуйста. Здравствуйте. Что случилось?
У меня температура и болит голова.
Скажите, пожалуйста, какая это улица?
Это улица Пушкина.
Спасибо.
You should have known I love you, though I'll never say it too much. Maybe in future, maybe I'll never know what I've done. Now I'm lost in the distance. Look at me like a stranger. It's how it looks right now to me. If you were scared of the danger, you would never know. On the bright lights of the universe, to reach the highest height, a different day, a different life. Remember the time, the minute I thought the world was gone. All you had to do to show me love. Yes, you know I'm not perfect. There's a fire inside of me. It means I fight for the things that are worth it. If it makes me feel complete. Cause I'm hitting rocks and I'm taking shots. I'm prepared to lose everything I've got. Now I'm lost in the distance. You look at me like a stranger. How it looks right now to me. Nothing to say but couldn't go to America. On the bright lights of the universe, we could reach the highest height. A different day, a different life. Remember that the time, the minute I thought the world was gone. All you had to do was show me love.
typical. Just when we started to have fun, the game just decides to crash. Well, anyways, I am going to have to be excused for the day because I am definitely feeling everything but well. So I'm going to take this as an excuse to close the stream right now. But honest, I did not hang it. It just got closed down and I have no idea why. But I have read around that there are a couple of troubles with the game itself. Some people have reported some crashes here and there for reasons that, well, I don't know which were the reasons. Oh, too bad. But that worked for something at the very least. I know the game is super enjoyable, at least for me. Still, if we are using Heretic, which is the God mode, because I was really concerned that I wasn't going to find it all that fun. I want to see that little bit of recording. It wasn't all that lengthy, but I feel it's going to give some perspective on whether or not the game is still fun being played with God mode, because without it it's just so dense, just considerably stressful, and that may be good for a while, but not that long of a while, because I think it's not good for health. And seeing as I'm not feeling very well to begin with, that is probably pushing it too far. But it is an honest shame, because I was starting to enjoy it a lot more when we started using the Heretic kit. And since there are so many people running around, it's fun. I would prefer it if it was if there was a way to have them shoot you less, but if you lower the difficulty there, they stop spawning as much as they do. So unfortunately, it has to be one extreme or the other. Well, anyways, as I mentioned, I'm really sorry that I had to cut down the stream very significantly today. But I'm certainly hoping to give another run Soldier of Fortune. So expect it tomorrow, when I'm hoping to feel way better. Still, I want to thank everybody for joining in on us today. Remember, this was that you're watching us on TIL EX9, first stream live on Twitch. And once again, my deepest apology for the short stream. Hopefully we can do another one tomorrow early, or maybe we can play. I was thinking maybe it's not Nahul, but Nihelvik Dungeon Master, or whatever it is that it is pronounced. I should definitely try to find that recording where they actually pronounce the name of the person. Still, that's for another day. That's not that important. The important thing is that I want a little bit more of Soldier of Fortune. You know what I found to be really surprising? That mission in Japan was dated December the 20th. I didn't know it. It was like a really nice, can we say, coincidence? I don't believe in coincidence, but it was a really fortuitous. It was a really good synchronicity at the very least. Well, without overstretching it too much, like I mentioned, I want to play back again tomorrow, hopefully, and give another session to both of these games before we jump into Sino Alice, before it gets closed down. But without anything else to add at this particular moment, I will bid you farewell, hoping that the stream, albeit short, was still enjoyable. Besides, these shooting games definitely need to be on short bursts if you are not using like God mode. I don't know how people do it online. I would get so stressed. I think everybody just gets really used to dying or being very extreme at it, but I don't know how people do it, honestly. We played some what was the name again? Borderlands, and I don't recall having been able to do like lengthy hours. And Borderlands is a little more widespread in its environment, so you can actually run away to safe spots, or at the very least wait and not be shot at. But of course, once again, as mentioned, this is a particular high difficulty in this game, so I suppose it can get like that in any shooting game. Maybe we should try lower difficulties without cheats, or high difficulties with cheats, but more extreme cheats, because running for your life can definitely become really tense on the senses after a short while. And since we're not even training or anything that requires for us to be that masochistic, I think we should just aim at being low tier and enjoying the games. Yes, Aspahen, thank you for that. Furtiva Spelon Creative for that recommendation in chat. Anyways, without adding anything else at this particular moment, I will leave you and hope to see you tomorrow or on our next stream. Be sure to follow the channel so that you get notifications on your Twitch homepage or on your email if you have it enabled. But until that time, I hope that you have a wonderful evening and a very relaxing and enjoyable time. Hopefully, as mentioned, the stream was also relaxing and enjoyable. Well, without further ado, I will see everybody later. Bye then, have a wonderful time.